Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is J.M. Darkly again. How y'all doing? And welcome to the Adventures of Coda, Part 2. Now, we're gonna start this and get ourselves the next story quest, Close to Home. This quest is just basically to memorize yourself with the town. Let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp on the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have three tasks. I have three tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carlight Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous teleportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instructions. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurer's Guild. There's no better place to learn the arts of conjuring. Speak with Medal, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gredania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons, armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on the travels. As an RPG, you have a lot of items you need. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsemonetary. I'm great with names, can you tell? And listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Okay, eel pie, that sounds disgusting. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. She's not wrong. Speaking as a man, we are much easier to deal with when we're full. You have your tasks, Coda. May Nofisa guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can counsel their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Matters of moment. Odd. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for Nephirite heroes seeking to attain greatness. Nephirite. Again, weird names. Quest accepted. Ah, you see, now that we have started the main quest, other people finally show up. So this place does not look like a ghost town. Boinky. Wow, look at that! Coda can jump twice her own height. Impressive. Boinky. Alright, so first things first, we need to attune ourselves to this giant crystal here. Glowy hand, glowy hand. We did it! Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mione's instructions. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call her Mother Mayonnaise now. That's easier. She's Mother Mayonnaise. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. Shiny. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Teleport and return, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful as to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Thanks. We're good. Return learned! You attune with the aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Alright, that's taken care of. You know, I rarely ever look at it myself, but these are very nice designs. Very lovely and atmospheric backgrounds. So the next thing we're gonna do is visit the Conjurer's Guild, as we are a conjurer. Or rather, Coda is a conjurer. Basically, it means she uses wind, earth, and healing magic. And naturally, since this is the Forest of the Elves, and we have healing magic, this all takes place inside a giant tree. Oh, there you are. Guild person. Medell. So you seek the secrets of Conjuring, adventurer? Then search no longer, for you have found your way to the Conjurer's Guild. It is at Mayonnaise's request that you have come. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magics, such as the once had a brain fart there for a second. Primitive magic such as the once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate aether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms. An event which led to the founding of Gridania. Jeez, I'm just doing terrible with words today. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelveswood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth, in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelveswood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to curry the elements' favor. Just like humans, right? Someone tells them you can't go in that place and they're gonna go in that place. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure aether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these, therefore enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. They reward the elementals permission to dwell in the Twelveswood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking of all Gridanians throughout the hearers. Those mages who are able to commune with them, and for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the heart of Conjuring. I hope this has helped you gain a greater understanding of the Conjurers Guild. Should you wish to delve further into the mysteries of Conjuring, then I urge you to consider joining our ranks. We can begin your initiation whenever you desire. Call upon me when you are ready to take the first step. That's nice, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. Hello, Medela. Tell Coda the secrets of magic. Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? Yes. That is well. I shall introduce you to our guild master, Brother Isumiyan. Like I said, weird names. Brother Isumiyan presides over the Conjurers Guild even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You will find him in the meditation area within. Go to him and make known your desire to join the guild. Okay. So go over to this guy. Isumiyan, Guildmaster. Let's see what he's up to. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. I am Brother Isamyan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of Conjuring. Pray attend me well. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its dominion. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurts and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself oft stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to Conjuring than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destructive power, Conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for its relative shortcomings. Yeah, that's actually true. While playing this game, I found that, the conjurers and white mages actually do a lot better on their own than a thaumaturge or black mage. Black mage can hit harder, but yeah, they get their butt kicked real easily. Ironically, a white mage can actually take a hit. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you will also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us! Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing, but worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. You will come to understand that Conjuring is not the sole provenance of the Conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the Twelves would alike. Can you make this vow? Coda says, yes. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted. Some weird words right there. Yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. And so to work, listen well now, for I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade Fane. Just beyond our city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars. I would have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, know that things are not as they once were, as a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, though no fault of their own, those creatures have become a burden to the Twelves Wood, a burden it cannot well bear. Bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your arts. Go now, Coda, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Okay. I can't do that yet. Well, actually, I'll just collect this quest so we can take care of that in a moment. This is a mini side quest, doesn't really matter. You just need to do them so you can get, you know, experience and level up. Boinky, boinky. Quick stop off right here. Again, doesn't really matter. This is basically this thing collects any mail you might get. Since I've been playing this game so long, I earned a couple of what they call veterans points. That basically means that you get a bunch of really cool stuff, or you used to. They kind of changed the rules recently, but since I've been playing for years, they can't take the benefits from me. So every time I make a new character, I get all this cool stuff again. Because I got all this cool stuff, some of it is actually helpful. And voila, Coda has bling. And a really cool Eastern style robe. So the first thing we're gonna do is go kill those squirrels. Because just like in our real world, squirrels are a menace everywhere. Why do you think dogs are our best friends? Dogs too know the tyranny of the squirrel. And I'm more than happy to take care of them for us. Good dogs. The Black Shroud, the Central Shroud. here we see our first enemy, the ground squirrel. Bam! Okay, we don't need to beat any more squirrels. Yeah. Good one of ladybugs to crush. Don't worry, we'll be alright though. Look at the size of this thing. They're bigger than Coda's head. Yay, Coda leveled up. She is now level 3. Now we got all the squirrels and the ladybugs. So now we must move on to the next creature. The forest fungar. That thing. Oh yeah, that has to die. Big, creepy, blank staring eyes. The fungus among us. There's another one. We must protect the trees. Kill the fungus. And one more. There you go. That's all taken care of. Now we can go back to the Conjurer's Guild. Run, Coda, run! Probably be really nice to live here, actually. Oh yes, you can dance in this game, as you can see. there, as the Conjurer, you can heal other players. It's basically your job. You're the healer. And now we go into the Conjurer's Guild. We fly, Coda, fly. Alright, we can't do that yet, but we will be able to after a while. It's going to take a while, but Coda will fly in the future. On a cloud? Or a horse? You'll see. Yes, we did the thing. Here is your oil. Now give us the money. Now we don't talk to you. Welcome back, Coda. The elementals have told me of your success. He hears voices. Run! By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction, though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his or her environment, thereby realizing the state of a being that she desires. Ah, yes. Yours is a familiar look, a very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now you must learn to reach out to the forces embodying in each and every one of us. Pray, receive of me this hunting log. Within you will find the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. There is no single path to mastering conjuring, yet should you find yourself needing direction, the log is there to guide you. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you, and draw upon the boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. Basically, that just means you can't come back for your next quest until you're at level 5. Oh, but look, he gave us raisins. And boom! Coda's level 4. Booyah! Alright, next thing we're gonna do is listen to this guy's explanation of the markets. Faster. speed of sound. Who's the coolest hedgehog around? Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location, without any explanation. Sonic X. Oh, here's the old grumpy guy we gotta talk to. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsney? I'm gonna call him Parsney. Master of the markets. You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does naught for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might consider your request. Come now. This whole encounter reeks of mayonnaise's handiwork, and for specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mom away. A mom? What's a mom? Weird. Hand it over! Alright, fine, you greedy old man. Here's the pie. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well. I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the provenance of the rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you need, head to the north to Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Udal merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarcely knew existed. Do you follow me this far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is still more I can teach you with mere words. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am wary of talking, unless you have another eel pie. Gross. Alright, that's taken care of, so we're gonna go back to Mama Mayonnaise. Yes, that is what I'm calling her from now on, Mama Mayonnaise. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Alright, there we go. Mama Mayonnaise. Let us finish this quest. The conquering hero returns. You have completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Okay. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Coda. The adventurers like you, who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow, I pray Gardania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Quest complete. Alrighty. So I think that's a good place to pause for now. Continue this again. Coda loves you all. Have fun. Like, share, and subscribe. Good night.